one day I was driving by and I saw the lease sign on the old comic store. I decided to just go ahead and call and contact the landlord, and we talked, and within the same day I signed the lease, and here I am.
Wow. My name is Anthony. I'm with Herron Real Estate, and this is Annie. She's the owner of Happy Medium Books. We're sitting here in the bookstore.
Yes.
We've got some delicious drinks.
Yes.
I know you make some wonderful empanadas. We
Thank you.
love having those every time we come. And you've got some really affordable books, a great selection of books. Small business is so vital to our community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like part of your business is giving back to the community by offering these things. Would you?
Yes, that is one of our main goals. The reason why I decided to go ahead and do a used book is, primarily used bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, for the recycling aspect.
Sure.
People, so many books, thousands, millions of books goes to our landfill.
Yeah.
So I definitely wanted to go ahead and have that as an earth-friendly and a recycling component with our store, is to buy used books, rescue used books.
Mm-hmm.
Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and bring in 80% inventory of used books and then 20% new is to be able to provide the affordability aspect.
Sure, yeah.
We are striving to have everything in our store to be either $25 or below.
Okay.
So by having affordable used books and then also having either underrepresented or later released new books, it does give me the access point to be able to go ahead and keep prices low. I think for me, what has been the most rewarding and the most beautiful is meeting people. Working from home removed that component, that social aspect component of having to be able to meet people in person. Sure. And so it burned me out. I was depressed. And ever since I opened up the bookstore, and even since I started on Instagram, I have met so many amazing people that have watched the journey of the bookstore from beginning to end, and they are now my friends.
What was your inspiration for a bookstore?
I've always loved books. Ever since I was a little girl, I've worn glasses, and I've always pretty much had my nose in a book. Mm-hmm. I grew up in New York City, and so I always was either in the library or I was after school program waiting for my parents or waiting to go home in a book. I also got the inspiration as an adult. I worked for a printing press company in Salt Lake City, Utah called Hudson Printing. It was pretty much when I started working in the book printing accounts that I realized how wonderful it was to actually build a book, create a book, and see the printing process of the book, the binding process, making covers, working with the author, and actually seeing a book come to life.
This will be your first holiday season in business,
yes.
right? Okay, so we have a lot to look forward to.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure it's probably a little overwhelming.
It is. I'm a little nervous. I'm quite scared. So we are, in addition to books, we have started bringing in totes. We are going to be bringing paper inventory, such as gift cards. We are going to bring additional stickers, everything in a bookish theme world. So that way buyers can have an option to be able to buy not just books, but then gift a tote bag and gift other
records
items.
Or other things that coincide with that the ambiance of,
that is
of reading and enjoyment. That's wonderful. People can come in and do maybe some Christmas shopping or holiday shopping for friends, loved ones, family members, and get a lot of really good deals.
Yes, we're hoping to go ahead and introduce our holiday deals. We are working on that. We just had a fall book sale where we were clearing out some books, so that way we can make new room for some of our newer inventory, and then also our new used inventory.
Starting a small business, starting a new business is not easy, right?
No, it took us 6 months.
Wow.
To get all permits, and it was very costly. It was it was pretty crazy. There was many times when I started sharing my story on Instagram, I was very, very scared that I was not going to be able to open. I hope that the bookstore gets to a point where I'm able to go ahead and offer part-time employment. Also, we had made a pledge to go ahead and help a local Jacksonville charity. And hopefully by the end of this quarter, we're going to pick our first local charity organization.
Part of the reason why I wanted to interview you is because you have that drive and you want to help the community. A big part of what I love about what I do as a realtor is actually helping people connect with their local community. So more than just buying or selling a house, more than just buying or selling a book, we're actually helping people feel more connected.
Oh,
and I think that's so important.
Absolutely. And I think this is definitely, even though we're still brand spanking new, We have had several events. We have so many people come in where they tell me all the time how happy that they are that we have this space.
Yeah.
That there is now this communal space, this third space or third place that they can come in and meet with their friends and family, meet with their book clubs, and sit down and have a cup of coffee and be able to just, you know, chat with friends, catch up, and get a book. Is exactly what I wanted.
That's awesome.